A big part of why I love him so much is because of how much he loves me, with how kind he is and with how patient he is. He's just a good person.
She's fiercely loyal to the people that she cares about. She's very authentically herself. She's very talented, very passionate in the things she does. I met Rachel on the dating website Hinge in December of 2020.
All right, David, what was your favorite part of 2020?
Besides matching with Rachel, we went to Prize Brewing Company, and it was in January of 2021.
David showed up in a jean jacket and a baseball hat and his Red Wing boots, and I remember trying to dress cool too, so I was in a leather jacket, and it was freezing, and we stayed outside for like 2.5 hours just talking.
The first time that I heard about David was when Rachel called me after their first date and told me that she met the man that she was going to marry.
I just remember he was so kind. I know we're not the easiest group to meet, and I think he was just one of the guys.
David is a comfortable person to be around, and he made me feel like I had known him forever.
When I called to check in, he told me all about this amazing woman he had just met. He was absolutely gushing because her favorite song was Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf. And the way he talked about her, I don't know, I thought David might just propose the next day.
There was just different things in the apartment that I'm like, David, where'd you get that? And he said, well, Rachel painted this, or Rachel thought it might be a good idea, or Rachel, and I'm like, whoa, this must be getting serious here.
I remember the first day that I met Rachel, and it was during the Browns and Steelers playoff game. And David usually wouldn't bring people around to a Browns playoff game, but he brought Rachel around. So I feel like that was kind of a sign that things were meant to be.
I think Rachel is such a creative person. She's got such a good vision for herself. You know, she's very sure. You know, you never second guess when she tells you something, and she's super honest in the best way.
Loving, kind, she's caring, playful. She's an awesome person.
And I'm excited for her to be my new aunt.
David has a certain quality that I don't have a one word for it. He holds on to things that made him happy as a child and as a teenager and as a young adult, and he never loses that whimsical, the joy of baseball and football and domestic beers and pinball.
I appreciate how he does things like holds the door open for her or make sure her drink is full, waits for her to sit down, make sure that he's always making sure that other people come first for David.
David and Rachel, you have the kind of love they sing about in country songs.
Supportive is probably the first thing that I think of. They're both very supportive of each other.
I would say well matched. I feel like their energy matches each other very well and that they complement each other really well.
We all know that David is a unique person, and his family, love him for that. And it was really exciting to see that Rachel loves him for the unique person that he is too.
I could just tell, I didn't know David very well, but I could tell that Rachel was happier. She was happy when she was around him. So I thought, okay, that's good.
Bones, Steve, and Buscemi love you guys. And you guys are the perfect little cat parent, Steven.
I mean, I love that they both adopted cats around the same time. Just these old, grumpy cats, and now they have a thriving cat family.
I like Bones. And then just this kind man David takes in this old alley cat.
Aww.
We really like baseball. And I know David and Rachel really like baseball. And I know at our wedding, my father-in-law compared marriage to baseball and saying that You're gonna make a ton of errors, I think he said, right? Which Mom and I make a lot. But when somebody makes one, instead of complaining about it, you just pick up the other person and your teammate and you keep going.
I think you guys are going to have a long, happy marriage because Rachel has a lot of qualities that Deb has, and it's the reason we've been together for so long.
Love is more than just that excitement of the day. The more you're married, the more you get to know each other better than anybody else in the world, and that's kind of what that's about.
I think I am looking forward to just having, continuing our partnership together and building upon the good foundation that we already have, and just always having like my best friend here too.
I think just watching Rachel grow will be really exciting. I think even just like now since we've been together, it's been fun to see her like professional career grow and her like finding new hobbies and interests, and I'm just excited to be there along with her and just to see like how our relationship grows.
We have been waiting for you for a long time, and we are so glad David found you and that you two found each other, and we truly could not have thought of a better partner for my brother, who's one of my favorite people in the whole world.
Buckle in, David. You're part of the family now.
We love you.
Go, David and Rachel!
Yeah, yeah, yeah.